Hey everybody, welcome back to MagnusPlays. Today's something a little bit different and more unique. Who recognizes this game, eh? So first off, it's just me here today. Matt is a human being and he has human being things to do. And damn it, if I was gonna get in the way of him doing his human being things. So, for this week, and, well not this week, for, I don't know, whatever. Okay, let me just walk through what's gonna happen here. This is going to be more like a podcasty type deal, rather than the normal, episodes with determined lengths thing that, the thing that we normally do-ish. This is going to be me just talking for like an hour, maybe longer, kind of stream of consciousness. We're doing something a little different. I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to talk about, some games and some ideas in gaming, yada, 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 yada. And I figured, I should pick a game to play while I'm doing this, so I picked Dark Souls 1, my favorite of the Souls series, and the one I'm okay at. Now, I'm probably not going to be okay at this one, because I haven't played this in, like, at least a year. So I might be a little rusty, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, so, things should resume to normal next week, normal episodes, all that stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna get this podcasting thing going. Except, podcast with a view. Ooh, look at that. That's a boss you fight later in the game. Or maybe that's the original. Maybe it's the boss you fight right now. There's like two of the same boss that show up a bunch. Okay, got the jumping controls down. It's been a while, but I think I got this. Anyway. Hey everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're back to... Sorry, my head's all like in 5 places at once. I'm used to having Matt here now. Oh god, I'm back to being alone again. It's the worst. Here's a fun fact. It is way harder. I'm not sure if everybody here agrees, but IMHO, I think the show has gotten way better since Matt's come on, because now we have 2 people, and it's not just me talking to myself like a crazy person for 2.5 hours straight. Which is good, I think. Works a lot better. Anyway, so let's talk about the stuff I want to talk about. Alright, so I usually don't stick to playing like one game at a time. I play, God knows how many games I have right now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Playing something like 16 games, kind of, right now. Oh, what's that? Oh my god, it's a boss! Yeah, so here's a fun fact about this boss, for those of you who maybe don't know. You actually can, you can totally destroy this boss right now in the beginning, and if you do, you actually get a very good weapon. Like a really strong thing. But, here's the thing, that takes forever, and I don't need that weapon, so I'm just gonna leave. So, haha, boss, fuck you. Yeah, so how I play games is, I don't usually do the whole, hold on, I gotta get my other screen back up. Give me a second, actually. Let me set this screen to never turn off real quick. Gonna run around in circles, so you also need to look at. Ooh, yeah, everybody likes that. Everybody loves that one. Hold on. Lock, unlock. Okay, 5 minutes, never. Alright. Brightness, auto brightness. Okay, auto brightness. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back. So, I play like 85 games at once. So, in order to keep things nice and... Oop, almost got hit there. Almost got me there, buddy. Hold on. Alright, there we go. We're back. Okay. Yeah, so I play a lot of games at once, is the thing I was saying. And because of that, I have some feelings on some stuff, and I thought we'd just kind of go through games, talk about the games that I'm playing right now. So... All right, let's start with one that's kind of big right now. I'm playing the public beta of Battlefront II, the Star Wars-ing. For those of you who don't know, which I guess you're under a rock or something similar, Battlefield. Sorry, my head is so. Battlefield is a first/third-person shooter where you do Star Wars things, and there's different kinds of game modes, and you do all sorts of stuff, and get out of the way of that. Yeah, you do a whole lot of nonsense, and you work with teams, and blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it. A story. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you're done. We can leave you alone there now. So there's all sorts of game modes, and in the old games, because now of course because everything needs a goddamn reboot these days. In the old games, you basically you'd play in squads, and each member of the squad had different kinds of powers and such. Whole deal. Everybody loved them. They're really fun games. I used to play them with my friends when I was a young man. Oh, hey, haha. Yeah, so I used to play it with my friends when I was young and, you know, full of piss and vinegar. Oh God, you're getting used to the speed of this game again. But seeing as I'm now no longer full, let's still do this. Hold on. Nope. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, welcome to the original Dark Souls. It was a little bit slower and required a little bit more difference. Sorry. Let me just do this for a little. I want to get used to back to my. Just gonna go. There we go. Had to get my chops back. Anyway, yes, all sorts of different roles, different troopers, and each different kind of trooper, different things. In Battlefield 2, I think you could fly like space, you could fly like the starships, and there were some battles that took place in space and some that didn't. Whatever. Fuck you. Oh man, that was impressive. I managed to totally miss him. That was like the freebie hit. That was like the easy one that you get. Oh boy. Ow. Embarrassing. Anyway. Yeah, and so, oh boy. Huh. I haven't played this in a while. There's some bits of this game that are like oddly slow. Yeah, so I've been playing that because they've had a public test going on. And it's not bad. There's definitely some issues. I'd say first and foremost, so they also have this weird system now called cards. And basically, you get cards for all the different classes of, you know, starfighter or trooper or whatever, and they do different things. They improve the damage or the cooldown of some of your powers, depending on, you know, what powers you have. But the only way to get these cards is through, guess what? Loot boxes. God, I keep getting hit by that. Everybody's favorite new thing. And don't worry, I will be talking about those later. Yeah. So I played a small bit of it, not a whole lot. I've only played a few hours, but I figured I'd talk about it. Right now, at least last time I played, they only had 2 modes. You could play not galactic, a conquest, some kind of mode with a conquest. You can play some kind of mode with a conquest. Oh wait, fun fact. Hold on, wait. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Okay, hey people. All right, people who play Dark Souls. You see this thing right here? So what you can do is after you come back here, once you've gotten some stuff, you can come back here and you could drop some items in there, and the crow that lives there, I can't remember their name, but the crow that lives there will basically trade them if you exit and then restart the game. They will replace the item you dropped with something else. You can get some really good items that way, some important weapons. Whole lot of nonsense. And
that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Crew! Awesome looking fucking raven. Look how cool that thing is. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, so back to Star Wars Battlefront II. So they only have 2 modes. They have a kind of an objective-based mode on land, and objective-based mode where you play as like X-wings or TIE fighters right now. So in the one on the ground, you play as either the clones from episodes 2 and 3, or the battle droids from episodes, I guess, 1 and 2. I think they still had them in 3, so episode 3 as well. Yeah, and they have 4 kinds of squad. 4 kinds of squad member. You can be. Yes, I know how to play this game. So you can be. All right, hello. Talk. All right, gonna talk to these guys real quick. Just doing my talky stuff. All right, good. Did all that. Man, I haven't played this in forever. Such a nostalgia trip. Hey, lady who won't talk to me. Yeah, I don't have any stuff to reinforce that flask. Can I? I don't think I can go down here yet, can I? I don't even know. Yeah, you have 4 squad members. You have Assault, who they use. Their abilities are. Yeah, I can go down there, but there's no point right now. So if you're being Assault, their abilities, you have some kind of assault rifle-y type deal, and their abilities are they have a grenade, they have a scanning thing, and you know, I'm not remembering the third one. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna skip the abilities because that would take me forever. Yeah. There's assault heavy, a specialist, and then the officer. And yeah, the specialist snipe, and the officer. The officer can plant a turret and improve everybody's, I think, damage resistance and damage temporarily with like an area of effect type dealy. That already open? That's already open. Let me go around here and grab all the stuff. There's a lot of stuff to get around here. Okay, what else? So that's the thing. Yeah. And you basically you try to. If you're the droids on the ground level, what you try to do is you try to protect this big troop transport thing by stopping the clone troopers from grabbing. Right, I can't access the rest of it yet because I don't. Can I? No, this just leads me right here. No, okay. Have I been here? No, have I? Yes, I have been here. Sorry. I played this game so long, getting distracted. If you're the droids, you gotta pick 2 transport by stopping the clone troopers of using these like ion weapons. All right, and then if you succeed at that, you as the droids have to override the palace security from inside the palace. Okay, I can't. I can do this right now. Okay, you have to do that, and then. And last but not least, if you manage to do all that, you have to whatchamacallit. You have to invade the actual palace throne room and contest it for long enough that you win. Basically, if you're the clones, you have to, in order destroy the troop transport. If you fail at that, you do your best. You do your best from stopping the droids from like that. You have to do your best from stopping the droids from opening the door and getting everything out. If you manage to do all that, oops, wait, hander, hey, that's a good weapon. You manage to do all that, then after that wing spear. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's my boy. Oh boy, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, and so that's basically how the game works on the ground. And, alright, so let's talk about how it... Going. Actually, you know what? I could be super bold and do it that way, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, okay. So, yes, that's the mode. And so how things feel. Alright, so all the guns actually feel really good. They're really fun to use. Like everything sounds... Okay, the one thing this game is going for in spades is the audio and... the visual design. The game looks great. It sounds great. Like, man, it is hard to like. They just super nailed the whole, like, yeah, it's Star Wars. Oh Jesus, whoop, wrong button. Oh my God. Ah, Christ, I've played so long. Ah, pathetic. Anyway, yeah. So the game sounds and the game plays great. That stuff's solid. No complaints from me or anybody ever again. Everybody thinks it's amazing. That's not true. But the part I said at the beginning is true. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, that was bullshit. I was totally about to fucking... nope. All right, well, there goes the death. Game looks and sounds great. And it plays pretty well, too. I have to admit, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at the ground combat. I'm still getting used to how to use all the abilities and which class suits me the best. As of now, I will say that that attacking feels a bit easier than defending, in my opinion. Defending. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, defending feels a little harder. But of course that could just be me and could just be how I'm playing this. Aw, come on. There we go. Boom. Anyway, yes, that feels a little off to me. But you know, I'm just starting playing, so for all I know, it'll get way better, and I will be eating my words at some point. Though I don't think I'll be buying it at launch. I'll buy it when it gets cheaper. Okay, but I'll continue with that. All right. So that kind of covers mode 1. Feels great. It looks great. Whoa. No real complaints. Okay, there we go. Got them both. Yeah, no real complaints there. Overall, it's pretty good. Yeah, not like the most perfect thing ever, but you know, pretty damn good. Okay, and then so the other mode they have is they have like a spaceship mode where you play as the rebels or the Empire, and you have to, if you're the rebels, you have to destroy this Imperial destroyer that's being repaired, and if you're the Empire, you have to stop them from doing that thing I just said. Yeah, it's sorry, I need to scratch my nose. And that mode, I gotta admit, is really fun. I'm really liking that one. I think it's just because like when I was a kid, that was my friggin' dream. Like I wanted to be like a starfighter pilot. That was just like the coolest stuff. And it's fun. It's pretty fun. There are 3 classes of ship. There is a fighter, an interceptor, and then a bomber. And they each, you know, obviously play differently. I really like the interceptors so far. I prefer the Empire interceptor to the Rebel one. But so far, it sounds great. Like that stuff's A+. The one issue so far I have with the one with the ships and whatnot is that the HUD is really like cluttered. I guess there's a lot of stuff going on in that HUD, especially when you're trying to shoot. When you're trying to shoot with your main weapon, well, which basically so I don't know. I'm not sure how many of you played a lot of. Ow, right in the gut. Not sure how many of you played a lot of flight sim type games, but it's very similar to that in that in order to hit the target, there's basically there's like a moving area of your screen where if you make sure to aim at that as you're flying, you'll be able to hit your target even if they're moving. But because there is so much shit going on in the HUD, it can be kind of hard to track that, especially when you're moving, especially when you're trying to dodge somebody, or if you're in a loop, or if your target is being really evasive and you're trying to find a way, and you're trying to find a way around them. That bit. Yeah, so that bit's a little tough. Ow. Come on. Kick. All right, there you go. So that bit's a little tough. I'm still getting used to that. It's doable for sure. But yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard to see that reticle. The reticle where stuff is supposed to be happening. Hey, okay. Whoop. Hey, buddy. All right. Oh, God. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I'm going to die here. No. Pathetic. Okay, backing up. All right, sorry. So, yeah, so the two things that's hard to see is if you're trying to aim, it's kind of hard to find your enemy. It's kind of hard to just to stay on target. And then for option B, they have these indicators that basically that show kind of where an enemy is relative to you on your screen. Those are kind of hard to understand. I'm still working through those. But the actual space, but the ship's control very well. I think one of the main complaints from Battlefield 1 was that. Oh, right. I forgot. There's another button to jump in this game. One of the main controls from Battlefield 1 is that the not gripes. The main gripes of Battlefield 1 is that all of the ships felt kind of bad to control, which I can get. I played a small bit of Battlefield 1, and I get that they were a little weird, but they definitely improved it. They're fun to use. All right, so that's kind of the two main structures of the game, and then next, what I want to talk. Oh, hey, hello, I'm a crazy person. I speak nonsense. All right, so a little break. Talk about Dark Souls. This shield is not the best shield. One of the best shields in the game. It is the lightest shield that has a full damage absorption. So you almost always want to buy it. Like, there's never not a reason to buy it. He's also got some other stuff which is good. Arrows if you need those. The residence key. I'm gonna buy all of it. Whatever. Fuck it. It's all usually pretty good to have. Okay. Cool. Yada yada. All right. And then actually, you can also kill that character, and they have something else that's good. Can I? All right, hold on, one thing. Heater shield. 2. Can I wield this? No. I need more of everything. All right. Okay. Working later. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So those are the main modes. So now let's talk about some of the ancillary stuff. So, as you play through the game, and as you complete objectives, and as you kill enemies, and as you assist your friend in killing enemies, your teammates killing enemies, you get these points, battle points, I think. Just jump again. Okay, so jump is the same button for run. All right, I remember that. Okay, yes, you get these points. You get the points of battle. Of course, I missed again. You get the points of battle. So yeah, and you can use the points of battle to if you're in ground combat at the moment, you can use the points of battle to start as a ship the next time you die, or to start as one of the hero characters. The hero characters depend on your faction. I think right now, if you're the clones, you have Rey and Han Solo. And then I believe if you're the Empire, you have Darth Maul. Sorry, if you're the droids, you have Darth Maul and then Boba Fett. I think that's right. That feels pretty right. I've been wrong before though, but I think that's right. Anyway, yeah. So okay, so that's what we got. Now here's the thing. I haven't actually played as the hero characters. In the ground mode yet, because I am kind of bad at it, and I died a bunch. So I didn't do that yet. Go, I don't laugh at me. I guess. I'm dumb. I'm the worst. Ha ha ha. Yes, that's the thing that happened. Did I stop at that bonfire yet? I don't think I have. I'm gonna go back. Haven't played the hero characters yet. I can't talk to them. I will say, they're damn hard to beat. If the enemy side's using them. I managed to kill one Maul once, and you know what? I felt alright. I gotta do this. I felt very accomplished. Kindle. Right. I gotta fucking. Okay. Hold on. All right. Dark Souls 1 bit. Oh, man, I haven't done this in ages. Okay, humanity up. Boom. Okay, do this. Reverse hollowing. Okay, and boom. Alright, humanity is restored. Now I can be invaded and help people kindle. No humanity. Right, I forgot. I actually need 2 of these. My god. Ah. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, Kindle. Alrighty, now I have the maximum use of my flasks, which is good. I need that. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Ah, come on. Okay, there you go. Got that one. Good. Hey, buddy. Ah, look at he's all tough now. That guy. I'm gonna go back this way to go explore some other stuff. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. Bonk. Ha! Kicked you the fuck off. Anyway. Bonk. All right. Alright, yeah, hero mode. So they're very hard to kill, but you know it can be done. Though it does take some work, and they're very useful in at least Maul is really useful in I'd say any sort of tight spot. He's the guy you want. Because man, it is woof. See that defense? Yeah, he's real good in tight spot. Because he has force powers and a lightsaber. So I think you can imagine why that'd be advantageous in a very tight hallway. But they're not invincible. They can be beaten. Oh boy. Yeah, however, I have played a small bit as some of the hero characters in the flying one because I'm a little better at that, so I can earn more points. They're fun. I played as Poe for a little bit. You could use Poe Dameron's X-Wing. I did not play as it very long. I got killed like almost immediately after I started, but the time I had with it was fun. And makes me feel like I'm like really bad at this. That was pretty fun. All right, hold on. This is stuff going on over here. All right, that's nothing. Yeah, okay, going this way. Hey, bud. All right, can't hit this guy till he gets down. Any more? No, we done? Good. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. And so far, all of the Starship stuff is fun. Though, okay, so all right, so that's basically the game. There's all the stuff that's fun. Here are the downsides. The cards kind of ruin it. IMHO. I think they're really bad because here's the thing: you basically buy the cards, not quite. So you can buy a randomized loot box which has the cards in them. But the thing is, some of those cards, especially for the heroes, way overpowered. Like, I think Boba Fett has one that allows him to be invincible whilst using his rockets, which is a little unfair. Missing. I feel like there's a sword somewhere around here that I'm missing like an idiot. Haven't played this game in a while. I used to know this game fucking back to front. Like I could find like not like every secret or anything, but a lot of them. I knew where shit was. There's a sword around here somewhere that I can fall onto. Yeah. Oh, here's a weird little Dark Souls trick. So if you're smart with this area, you can actually jump. I think it's right here. You can actually jump into the next level. Into a few levels in advance, and you can skip some bosses. But whatever, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, so they have cards, and the cards, I wouldn't say ruin the whole thing, but they definitely impact the experience. I think honestly, they really should have kept the more simple squad-based mechanics. Just have the squad. Like, have the points and have the hero modes, all that stuff, whatever. That's fine. I think they had that in some of the other games, and, that's fun, and if you're good, whatever. I think it makes sense. But when you add in the ability with games, with I would just say any game at all, to improve your skill with cash, it becomes worse. Like you have made the game worse via doing that. And like, people already paid for. This is kind of a me thing, but hey, buddy, people already paid for the game, man. You know, like they already spent their money. They're already paying. So when you add in these kind of microtransactions to speed things up, it feels like you're not respecting the people who have, you know, actually paid the money to play your game. And I'm not saying you have to, you know, Christ, I'm not saying I'm sorry, people. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm terrible at it now. I used to fucking rock at this. I'm not saying you have to, you know, hold the player's hand through everything or anything, and, you know, be like, ooh, you're the best player, you deserve. But like, they already paid for the game, man. So stop having things in the game that are just extra paying. Like, we bought it. Let us play it. End of story. You know? But whatever. Especially, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So there you go. So that's that. But overall, it's pretty fun. I probably will not be buying it at launch, for reasons that are because I'm cheap as hell and I don't buy it. It's almost like zero is, okay, not zero, but very few games. Very few games I buy at launch. There've been a few, definitely, but not many. And almost always I bought it at launch and I've been like, this was actually a bad idea. I should not have done this. Me. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So, I would buy it at launch, but it's pretty fun so far. If you're okay with some people having advantages, because of cash money or skill, A or B, you know, whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's another thing I didn't mention. You also get the crates. Like as you rank up. But obviously, I mean, that becomes a grind past a certain point. And the ranks are still fairly new. So I don't know how that's gonna work long term. I don't know how it's gonna work long term with like matchmaking, if that's gonna be a thing at all. I don't really know. But so far it's all right. Not like the best thing ever. Okay, what's going on? No enemies, right, no enemies. Yeah, there's just this stuff here. Alright, guys, for this nonsense. Thank you. And then we move on. Okay, so that was that. Next, wow, how long did I spend talking about Battlefront II? I feel like I spent a while. Holy shit, I spent half an hour talking about that game? That's impressive. Even for me. You know, when I started this, I was like, this is gonna be hard. How am I gonna talk for an hour? Never mind, I evidently have a lot of shit I need to say. Oh, woo, hey, buddy. Whoa-ho-ho. Friend? Friend or foe? Ha, foe. Come on, bud. Get that. Come on, hit me. Okay, there we go. That one's down. Alright. Next game I want to talk about. I will try not to do this forever, and I'll try to keep this to a reasonable time. Oh, come on. I used to be so good at pairing. Now it's sad when you see your skills just disappear. Depressing, really. Wait, this is gonna happen. Watch this. It's gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna be like, oh, hello, and he'll be like, kick flaming barrel, and I'll be like, nope. Nice try, motherfucker. How did he die? All right, well, that's probably a bug of some kind. Ooh, guess what? People are gonna do a hard part now. Gonna do something a little bit sneaky. I'm gonna be a little sneaky snacky. Yeah, we're gonna do this. All right, next game I want to talk about. Mass Effect Andromeda. Boy, I pissed him off, huh? Ooh, he's angry. Oh, he's angry. He's angry. All right. Oh, wait, I can't run when I'm locked anymore. That was a thing they had. Oh, God, this game. Whoop. All right, come on, bud. Oh, God, I used to be so good at this. There we go. Anyway, boom! There it is. So, if you time this right, you could basically just do like a backstab chain, like forever. Takes a little while, but you know. What's the world for, if not for... So you can just do this. You can basically stun lock people. Ah, there you go, missed it. Whoop. Hey, bud. Ah, see that spin? Zoop. I'm behind you now. So what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Mass Effect Andromeda. Because so this game got a lot of hate. And I can see why. It's definitely not up to the standards of the previous series. But with that being said, I don't think it's like a truly terrible game or anything. I mean, oh, hey, that was a big ass swing. Don't think it's a truly terrible game. Just not as good as any of the other ones. Man, I was really hoping for a sword. Okay, moving on. That's Andromeda. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there have now been how many Mass Effect games? There have now been my God, I'm trying to think about this. How many have there been? Okay, sorry, 3. There've been 3. I don't know why it took me so long. There have been 3 Mass Effect games. There've been Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Most people think that I think 2 is the considered the high point of the series. Oop, fuck that. Okay, this guy's tough. Hold on. Ah, there you go. Fucking Havel, man. So this guy's real hard. He does a shitload of damage, and I probably can't live through his thing. But if you just keep parrying him, then when he eventually dies, you get I did it wrong. Oh, but I timed it well enough. Oh, heal me fast, please. Okay. Swing again. Come on. Heal 2. Okay. There we go. Ah, I timed it wrong, so I'm dead. Yeah, so that bit's tough. You basically got to keep parrying him, or you can backstab him, and eventually kill him. He drops a ring. It's called Havel's Ring, and it reduces... it increases your max equip load, by 50%, and is really useful in this game. Because this game was way more strict about your equip loads. And if you want to be able to quick roll, you pretty much have to have it. So it's useful. So I'm gonna head back there and try to get it again. Keep talking Mass Effect Andromeda. There have been 3 games. So Mass Effect Andromeda is the latest. And it has a bit of a change in scope and also like the main point of the game. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, you play as Commander Shepard, hero of the Alliance, which is basically Earth's and which basically the human being society. And there's aliens, and you end up discovering this whole thing, and there are these giant evil machines that are coming to destroy the galaxy, and you have to go stop them because you're the best. Everybody loves you because your name is Shepard, and everyone just calls you that forever because you know, why have a first name when you could not have one of those? I guess is like their main thing. And it works pretty well. The games are fun, yada, 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 whatever. Space adventure. Mass Effect Andromeda is a little different. Mass Effect Andromeda, you and 3 other, what are called arcs, these huge ships designed to travel to the Andromeda Galaxy with, like, 20,000 people aboard each, or something, 20,000, I don't know, a fair amount of people aboard each, and you're basically going there, and you're gonna go to a new galaxy. You're gonna be, you know, exploring and be pioneers and try to set up a civilization. Which is actually a very cool thing, and kind of deals with stuff that, you know, that we as a society are sort of starting to think about, stuff like Mars and other colonies, yada yada yada, on other planets. It's a whole thing that people are now, you know, considering for various reasons. And yes, that's interesting. And you play as Scott or Sarah Ryder, or you could change your name, in which case you are just Ryder. But if you play as Scott and or Sarah, which I highly recommend doing, people actually say that name and makes them seem like your actual friends, as opposed to people who only refer to you by your last name. Which is actually kind of bad for me, because there are a fair few of my friends I only refer to by their last names. But I still love them. Love them very much. I just do that because I'm weird. But anyway, yada yada. So, alright, so that's the game. So, let's talk about why people fucking despised it. Okay, so, one, I'd say first and foremost, it had some issues coming out the gate. The animation is, I don't want to say sloppy, but there are some parts where the animation seems a little weird. And especially with the face, there's some weird facial animations. So that was kind of a main thing. What else people really hate? I guess other stuff that you might not like as much. There are a lot of these side quests that don't really matter that much. Like they're there and you can do them, but nothing really happens besides some experience or some money. Yada yada. Two. I don't know. Well, people hate it because of that. There were a fair amount of bugs and errors early in the process. I think the majority of those have been, pretty dealt with. But that's just me. Obviously, I'm not the arbiter of taste. If I was, things would be different. But anyway, not the arbiter of taste. So some bugs and stuff, and obviously no one likes bugs. Fair. Who the hell likes having to deal with bugs? Nobody likes having to deal with bugs. Yeah, just taking it easy with this one. Almost got me. Yeah. So that's the thing. But the combat is third-person, kind of cover-based combat. You have the option to do cover-based. It's a lot. Oh, sorry, I'm taking this all out of order. Okay, so that's the game. I covered the story, covered the game. I covered some reasons why people didn't like it. It feels a little bit less polished than the other ones, certainly. But not bad by any means. All right, so now let's talk about the stuff about that's good. One, it has great theming, which is something that a lot of games struggle with. Basically, theming is when the whole game is about traveling somewhere new, being pioneers, and then establishing outposts and colonies and all that jazz, right? So that's what the game is about. And almost everything you do, even those even the little the side missions that you do, they all relate to that. They all relate to basically they all give you points towards establishing settlements and increasing your colonies, not size, but increasing the planet's ability to house a colony. So that is really cool. That right there is something that so many games lack. So many games would just have these little side quests and they're just there and they only give you money or experience and that's it. But everything works towards like improving the planet that you're on. And there's a whole bunch of different planets you can visit and establish colonies on. Also, the story itself, I feel, did a really good job, like, being a little bit smaller than sort of Mass Effect. All the other Mass Effect stories, it's like, you're saving the galaxy, ooh, everything's gonna be bad unless Shepard saves it, But Andromeda, there is an enemy force, there's an enemy alien force, and you do have to deal with them, and they are a major part of the game. But the real point of the game is trying to survive in this new galaxy. And you meet this whole new race of aliens. They have a really interesting backstory and lots of cool stuff. There's this whole like advanced tech stuff that you're figuring out. Okay, so that stuff's good. It's got good theming and all that. We mentioned all that. That's good. All right, so what else? All right, so yeah, sorry, I'm on the last bit of Havel, so I'm just gonna take them like real easy and just do backstabs because I don't want to die here when I'm at the friggin' end. Yes, that's all good, right? So we all mentioned that. So that's stuff we like. Another thing I like, the combat. The combat I think is really fun. It might be the best combat out of this series. Ooh, look who's getting fancy. You almost got me there, buddy. Combat might be the best out of the series. Now, that's a bold claim, you might say. Why am I doing that? Why am I saying that? Well, Because it sort of gives you the option of being A, you know, being a tad more focused on cover, or B, being super mobile. So yes, Hovel dead. Okay. So bleh, talking is so hard. The game gives you the option. Sorry, not the option. The game gives you a sort of like a jetpack or like a boost, which you can use all the time. You can just spam it. Well, you can't spam it forever. There's a short cooldown period. But because of that, you can move in and out of cover really fast. You can advance on the enemy. You can basically hop up in the air, and then if you're aiming and you're in the air, you'll stay afloat for a little bit, which is really cool. And so did I lose the little? Wait, I can hear him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see you. I see you. Little son of a gun. Not getting away from me. Oh, wait. Maybe you are getting away from me. Nope. No. Hat. No, I lost him. All right, I'll have to get him next time. Yeah, so the combat feels really good. I really like it. There's a whole lot of different kinds of weapons. There's alien weapons. There's human weapons. You can upgrade your weapons via a craft. Oh wait, damn it. Oh nope, don't, boss. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have killed these guys first. Damn it! Come on, I know this. I played this game a million times. All right, guess what? We're doing this on kinda hard mode. Oh boy, never mind. Doing this on way hard mode. Okay. Yeah, this is something I didn't want. Hey, bud. You can hurt me just by walking near me? I didn't even know that. Come here. Whoop. Here's a fun fact. If you can kind of stay, like, buried in this dude's crotch, and he can't really do that much damage to you. In fact, you can kind of go backwards through his crotch, too. See? When he attacks. So, this boss, not quite as threatening as they were going for, I don't think. You got me. That was a good one. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. That is bullshit. That does damage, by the way. Let's see if I can survive this drop. Can I? Hey, I can. Nice. Okay. Heal distance. Heal up. All right. Come on, buddy. Follow me. Oh, here's a fun fact. You can actually make this guy kill himself if you time this jump thing right. You can get him to actually leap off the edge of the thing. It's always fun. And running. Yeah, so you can do this whole thing with this boss where you can kind of trick him into going over the wall. Whole bunch of nonsense. I usually don't bother with it because whatever. I mean, he's like. Oh, man, this was back when these games first started, but this boss was just supposed to scare you because he's big and, like, tough-looking, but not actually that hard to actually fight. This is kind of the start of this style, I think. Anyway, yeah, so I like the combat, which I think most people agree. The combat is definitely one of the better parts of this, of Mass Effect Andromeda. The combat and the theming. Also, the graphics. The game actually looks, aside from the occasional thing with the animation, the game looks really good. Oh, I don't want to get near back there. Good job. So big. Very impressed. Come on. Oop. And there we go. Got you right in the knee. Right in the butt. Stop hitting me with your feet. I did not sign up to be hit by feet. Didn't hit me. Oh, wait. Boom. Okay. Beat the enemy. Alright. Beat a boss. Still talking about Mass Effect Andromeda. What else? Yeah, so I think that's kind of a decent sum up of the game. Because, I mean, I don't want to spoil the plot. Because it's not a bad plot. I thought it was pretty decent. It's just kind of... It's like Fallout 4 in that it's not a terrible game in and of itself. It just has the name of some way way better game, so it feels worse by comparison. But it's not. Like, it is by no means... Oh, wait, there's a... No. Oh, wait, hey, let's talk to our friend. Wait, this guy here, Solaire. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, talk to you. Yes, help me out. Give me the soapstone. Give me the soapstone.
Wow.
Nope, okay. No, I'm not going to laugh it off. I want to work with you. Come on, give me the stone. Yes.
The way I...
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, Jesus. Hold on. Come on.
This pleases me.
Okay, there you go. What's that soapstone? All right. Okay, great. Cool. Okay, now I can work with that guy, which is nice. I want to do... Oh, right, this is what I do. Okay. Get some distance. And then immediately turn back. That's why. That's why you wanna not be there for that. Okay, heal up. Anyway, yeah. So I think your squad mates are great, and actually one of their missions. So this isn't really a spoiler because he is one of the first squad mates you get. But his name is Liam. I fucking love Liam. I think he's hilarious and he's really funny. But his mission, like, it's not really like a loyalty mission. It's just, I don't know, his specific mission actually made me laugh. Like, it had some bits in it that were hilarious and actual jokes. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know shows freaking had this nonsense, but they did, and it was hilarious. I was very impressed with that. Oh, all right, that makes me go down this one. Yes. So your companions are great. I thought they did a really good job with all of them. They're interesting and they're not exactly the same stuff you've seen. There's definitely some similarities and there's some enemies I for sure squad mates I definitely enjoy better than some others. But you know, overall, I would say the squads are a good part of the game. But all the side quests are a little annoying. Like, even if yes, they are certainly, for once, themed well, which is great. I like that. Hey, bud. I like that they're themed. Nope. Okay, back up. I like that they're all themed well. That's really cool. Even so, they're still dull, and there's not a point in doing them. I would advise you to skip almost all of them. Like if you're going, okay, so if you're going for some experience, then maybe don't. Otherwise, I would skip them. Yep. Okay, these guys are careful. You don't want to get the poison. You don't want to get poisoned. Okay, there you go. Didn't poison them. All right, didn't get poisoned. Any more rats? Nope. All right, we're all ratted out. Blah. Words. Yeah. Dub. What else? I had more words, and then I'm losing them. Yes, I'd skip the side quests. Definitely not worth it. They're just kind of annoying, and, you know, not really a point. But, yeah, sorry. Talked about the combat, talked about the squad mates. Okay. I haven't talked about, like, the skills at all. I'm sorry. This is super disjointed and not useful for anybody actually, you know, trying to figure out if they should play this friggin' game. Oh, right in the butt. Sorry, right in the stomach. Ooh, look who came to join us. Hey, buddy. Boy, you're tough. Whoa. Okay. Okay, there you go. Thank you. All right. Cannot see anyone's health. Okay. So the skills. You have 3 skill trees. You have combat, you have tech, and then you have biotic. Which are the usuals, you know? Ain't nothing new there. Come on, hit me. Ow. Not like that kind of hit me. I'll just do it this way, actually. This will be easier. Okay, kick that. Get that bastard off. Pick up these skulls. That they are alluring, evidently. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, back up. Oh boy, 2 guys. All right, 1 guy. And got him. Okay. Words. Skills. Yeah. So the usual trees. Some of the powers are really fun. like the combat powers are actually more interesting than they usually are. You know, there's definitely some fun powers, and pulling off combos and stuff feels good. Another downside, though, is that you can't control. Is that you can't control your squad like at all, right up your butt. You can't really control your squad that much. You can't control like how they use their powers, and they each have a few powers. But you have like zero control over which power they actually use at any given point, and that's just annoying. I don't know. I feel like this should go back to Mass Effect 2, where you had complete control over which powers they used. That I thought was smart and allows you to set up combos and really build a squad. You know, build a squad that works the way that you'd like it to. As of now, it really does not. Hey, buddy, I know what you're gonna do. You're trying to trick me because there's another guy right here. Hey, buddy, nice try. Nice try. Oh. Nice try. And we go. Nice try. Okay. Moving on. Hey, bud. I'll wait for him. Wait for you. 1, 2. And moving on. I got you? I got you. Okay. Oh, another one. Got you. Okay. So many enemies. So little time. Yeah, and so your squad's a little worse. But the game's pretty easy, so it doesn't take, like, there aren't any bits that are, like, so hard that you really, really need a squad. Some of the enemies are a little annoying, and the game is best with mods. I highly advise you to play it on PC and just mod the hell out of it, in which case, it becomes a lot better. Like, it's already pretty good. That makes it, I think, a fair amount better. Like, I mean, okay, look. I mean, obviously, number grades are, like, vaguely useless in terms of giving it... I was gonna say, you know this. It's good. It's worth, like... I wouldn't pay $60 for it, which you basically can't anyway nowadays. It's so cheap. I think the last thing I saw, I think you can buy it for PS4 and Xbox for, like, $12. And maybe that's PC as well. But anyway, it is for sure worth $12 easily. Like, it's fun. It's not perfect. It's got some real problems with it, but overall, a fun game, and it's worth your time. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I would definitely say that. Yeah. All right. So this. I've ended up being like way better at this talking for everything than I thought I would be at. Like, I thought I'd have a problem filling up an hour, but I think we're doing pretty well. Hold on. I gotta... Hey. There we go. Shut up. Alright. Right in your face. Okay, and get this. And gotcha. Nice shield. Okay, moving on. Alrighty, charging. What's next? We're gonna talk about Fallout 4, because I got a lot of feelings about it. And you know what? You people have to listen. Well, you don't have to listen to me. You can... actually stop listening to me at truly any time, but maybe you just maybe you're really nice and you're like, you know what, we'll listen anyway because you're clearly damaged. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm that damaged. So aha, thought I wouldn't see you there, did you? Ah, damn it, I summoned the wrong one. Okay, so this guy's sword is one of the best swords in the game. It's called the Balder Side Sword. It's real good. If you can get one, you want one. They are great weapons. But because of that, they have a really low drop rate. I once spent like a few hours just fucking killing those guys over and over again to get that sword, and I didn't get it after like 3 hours of just killing the same like 4 knights over and over again. Man, let me tell you, that does wear on you. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of, hold on, do a little inventory management. So this has a lot of poise, right? Poise 7, yeah. All right, what else do I have that's got? Do I have anything that's got poise? No poise. Okay. 12. All right. No poise. Okay, so here's what we're gonna wear for now. All right. So, little thing about Dark Souls 1. Let's talk about this. Well, I do not have a spare second. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I really shouldn't be. But, whatever. Fuck it. Let's talk a little bit about poise. So, in the old game... Wait, how much am I weigh? Okay, I'm still going to equip load. Still going to fast roll. So, talking about poise. Poise, basically, poise allows you to take damage and yet keep swinging. It's really important in this game, and the amount you want is 52 or 54. I cannot remember which one on the top of my head, but that's basically like not max poise, but that's where you want to be. That's the break point for a lot of stuff, so it's very useful to be there. And there's a ring that helps you get there, but if you don't want to use that, you can also wear armor. Whole lot of stuff. Okay, moving on. Talk about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is such a huge game that, like, I don't think I have to spend... See, here's how this should be, by the way. You'll notice when I'm doing one of those moves, I am invincible. Whoa, hey, you came out of fucking nowhere. Holy crap. Alright, one guy at a time. Alright, hold on. Okay. So this is gonna require a little bit of finesse. Alright, got one. Knock him down. See, this is what this game should be. When you can feel like you're like... Oh, God. Gott in Himmel. Alright, I did it. Yeah, you can heal. Whatever, I don't give a shit. Come here. Come here, bud. Okay, one down. Alright, now just me and you, buddy. Okay. Back about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a really big game. Long story short, you are a man or woman. It is before the bombs fall. Oh, I almost got the side. So I thought, oh, do I get the side sword? Nope, I didn't. Just got the armor. So it is before the bombs fall. You have a husband or wife, or yeah, and you have a child who looks like a horrible robot. And the bombs fall. You, your child, and spouse head into a nearby vault because you were pre-approved for some reason. You head into said vault. Turns out it's a cryostasis test thing, because almost all the vaults are like some kind of weird experiment. It's a cryo thing. You get frozen. Someone comes in and they steal your baby and they kill your spouse. You then have to go find your baby. Bam. Okay, so there you go. That is how the game starts. Here, my friends, is the one issue with that. There is zero impetus to find your child. You could spend actual years of in-game time doing anything else. You could spend time just going around the wasteland, killing raiders, or just collecting scrap, or just hiding out and finding all the spam that you can eat. You can do whatever you want. Hey, bud. All right, modify. Oh wait. All right, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of upgrading. Oh wait. This is Andre. He's the best. Fucking love him. I'm doing great. Learn gesture. Okay. Wait, nope. You got some items I think are good, don't you? I don't need those. Oh, he's got the Castus. I used to actually be halfway decent with these. Nothing I really need. Okay. Yeah, you will. All right. I'm gonna upgrade a little and then I'll keep talking about this. So you have to do that, but there's no impetus. You can go do whatever you want forever, and you're fine. Like, that's it. There's no problem. 1 strength, 15 endurance. Okay, there you go. Cool. What attunement gives you? Wait, attunement gives you more slots. Yeah, attunement gives you more slots. What if I? Okay, I'll keep the rest off. Okay. Yes. All right. Now I should be able to wield the weapon I want to wield, which is the Winged Spear, one of my favorite weapons in the Dark Souls games. I fucking love this weapon. Anyway. So, words. Look at that jump thrust. Look at that thrust. Hoo-yah! Anyway, let's do some reinforcing. No, damn it, modify, reinforce. Doop. And let's do you. Let's purchase some items. That's like 4,000 souls. That's... How many I need to reinforce this thing one more time? Oh, a little hint. Don't ever reinforce, don't ever reinforce your armor. It's useless. Only do weapons. Also, if you ever have to choose, between, upgrading your character, and blah, and upgrading your weapons. Always upgrade your weapon. You're like it gives you way more than upgrading your character. Okay. Moving on. Right. So there you go. The problem number one, right off the bat, is that there's no impetus to find your kid. And that's just stupid. It's like you have the whole main, if the whole main hook of the plot has no real oomph to it, then you shouldn't even have it. You know, pick something else. I don't know, anything else. Okay, hey, buddy. Ah, gotcha. Right through your belly. Yeah, so just pick something else, you know? Find some other impetus. Like, I would have skipped the whole family angle entirely. I think it's pretty rough. But I mean, and to be fair to oh, be careful, there's a bunch of this guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, biggin. Oh, you see that? Look at that. Poke. Nah. Poke. Poke. And poke. Ah, damn, missed him. Poke. Poke. Ah, he got me. He got me. That clever goose. Come on, clever goose. Got him. All right, knock that sucker out. Titanite shard. Nice. All right. Moving on. Okay, so that's the problem right off the bat. The whole main hook, the whole main hook of the quest. The main hook of the quest lacks an issue. 2, you can't roleplay, which is kind of like the point of Fallout and arguably, you know, RPGs, role-playing games in general. It's a little it's a little bit worse than Fallout because Fallout was very much at least the original games were very much based on on classic pen and paper RPGs. And so the ability to roleplay is kind of crucial for those. I would argue. But you might be wondering, okay, it's, you know, I mean, obviously you can still choose the things you do, so why can't you roleplay? Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty simple. Because all of your dialogue, oh Jesus, all of your dialogue in the game basically shares. This is not ideal. It shares one common problem in that you don't really have dialogue choices per se. Like the game kind of makes you think that you do, because it's like, oh, well, you have this wheel and there's all these options. And this is a whole other point. In the unmodded game, it is very unclear about actually what those the things mean at all. Like the actual dialogue choices, they're really unclear. They're like 1 or 2 words and you don't know what they mean. But even better is that when you mod the game and you can actually see the things that your character says when you actually select your oh Jesus Christ, okay, whoa, we select your options for voice. It's even worse because at that point you actually find out that almost all the lines are like the same line. In fact, in a few cases, it's the exact same line. Just it said they were different options. Okay, this guy is really following me intently. There, buddy, suck on that, huh? Anyway, right through your chest. So it's the same line. So you can't actually build a role for this player. You basically always have to say one thing. You're always saying yes. There's almost no way to say no to any quest. Also, almost all the quests are some variation on head somewhere, kill something, bring something back. There's very little quests that are around like talking your way through things or like establishing a more permanent like based in the wasteland. There's a few like that, but even those have issues. I'll get to you later. All right. So there's all that. And then, interestingly enough, there are no skills. Like, skills are gone now. Your character... Yeah, I get you're stuck. As your character is like... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this guy's evil. You come back later. He's a dick. He's a bad guy. He's a bad dude. He's a problem that we'll deal with later. Words. I had some words, and I'm really losing them here. About Fallout 4. Right. So there's all that. There's no skills anymore, which was like a big part of the Skull universe. It determined the fact that, you know, you're building a character that's not good at everything from the get-go. But in Fallout 4 you are. In Fallout 4, your character is super awesome, you know, super awesome at using like all kinds of weapons, despite that never being explained. Your character can construct somehow all of these insanely elaborate structures, like say power generators, the water filtration systems, all that stuff. Even though Fallout 3, the whole point of that game was to build a giant water a filtration thing. You came at... Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at that combo work right there. They got me. That was the whole point of that game, was to build a fucking water filter. But now in Fallout 4, you can just do it right off the get-go. You can build one. How? Why? What? From, like... You know, like... so many questions just relating to that alone. I have any... Let me see if I have any of these, souls. How many souls does this give me? 200. Okay, excuse me, I gotta do a thing here. Gotta get rid of you, and gotta get rid of these, and nope, and that. Okay. Alright, do this much. Anyway, so you're automatically good at everything. So that right there is like, okay, it's not really an RPG at this point. It's mainly basically an action game. Yeah, okay, and you can build, one of the major selling points of the game is that you can construct these towns, these areas for, you know, for all the people that you help in your rescue. But at the end of the day, there doesn't really seem to be a big point from it, aside from maybe getting of resources to craft. That is maybe the only reason why I do it, and to be fair on that point, it makes sense. The crafting is a huge part of that game. You can craft your weapons, you can improve your weapons, you can add all sorts of things. In the beginning of the game, it seems really awesome, because it's like, oh, you know, all the weapons are all different and customizable, but you find out pretty fast, I'd say, there's basically one right way to have every weapon work, and everything else besides that is kind of dumb. There's some options in there. That guy dead? That guy dead. He is. Okay, nice. Yeah, there's some options, but the majority, not really much of an option. Oh, I wanted to summon that guy first. All right, whatever. Not really much of an option there. Time that one on. Got that one. Gotcha. I expect you to put up more of a fight there, buddy. Yeah. So you can do settlements, whatever. That's kind of a thing. And there's a whole slew of other issues about like, okay, so the bombs fell like 200 years ago, and yet everything not everything's. Let me phrase this right. The world does not really resemble the stuff it's supposed to resemble. It's supposed to be a place where the bombs fell 200 years ago, but it looks like the bombs fell like 20 years ago, if that. You see, in Fallout 2, which is not that long after the bombs fell, a few generations maybe after the bombs fell in Fallout 2, they actually have like these. They have some very advanced civilizations. They have like towns. For the most part, it's not really like a wasteland. It's more like the Old West. Like, yes, the areas the areas in between the towns are kind of nasty. But everything else is like, they got towns, they have places. There's not a whole lot of the way of laws in some places. But there's, you know, there's usually a sheriff, somebody in charge, that kind of stuff. So for the most part, it feels a little more established. Whereas in Fallout 4, it's just like, yeah, the bombs fell 200 years ago, and we have one town. One. Which doesn't really fit. Doesn't really fit with the setting and the ideas, and there's also some other issues like why in some of the safes in places that haven't been opened for like 400 years, 200 years, why are there caps in there? And like caps only became like, you know, the major currency of this world. Oh wow, he got me. That was a good shot on his part. Gotcha. All right. Caps kind of only became like a major currency in this world after the bombs fell. Yet for some reason now it's like, nope, there's caps everywhere. It only made a lot of sense to me and kind of bothered me a little bit. So this boss is a little. You gotta watch two of these suckers at once. Pretty doable though. As long as you know, pay attention. See, I think you can tell, like, there's very clearly, like, there's a hierarchy of my skill at these games. Ah, God. He says as he got pounded in the dirt by both bosses. Ow, come on. Oh, hey, wrong way. Healing. Heal faster, please. Okay, let's target this one. Ow. That's what we want to avoid. I want to avoid getting barbecued and hit. Anyway, he dodged me. Ooh. Lucky son of a gun, huh? Anyway. Okay, so those are some problems with Fallout 4. Any other oh. Sorry, I asked if there's any other problems. There are lots of other problems with Fallout 4. That is by no means an exhaustive list of the problems with Fallout 4. But it's a decent start, I feel. Okay, there we go. Let's focus on you. 1, 2, 3. And dodging. Okay, getting away. Ah, woof. Okay, what? Bad angle, bad angle. Hey, better angle, now I can see. Okay, healing. Gonna get hit. Gonna lose this heal I just got. Gonna back up. Gonna right into the axe. All right. Almost got him though. I really got to heal though. It's not looking good for me unless I can do some serious healing. Okay, and healing. There you go. Dodge. Okay, come on. I forgot the dodge button is based on. You have. Oh, okay. Oof. Alrighty. I think you're better off playing this game entirely unlocked from a target. It seems, because if you want to... Okay, that's one. Yeah, you do fire too. There we go. That's what I wanted. One down. Okay, now it's just got a lot easier. Okay, yeah. Oof. Man. Boss is only really hard when there's two of them. When there's one of them, just stand in the back and go like this a bunch. Make sure you're just leaving enough stamina to dodge with in case they do something unexpected. But most part, boom. Look at that. I'm just crushing these bosses. Woo, go me. All right. We're talking about Fallout 4. What was I saying about Fallout 4? That was some of the bad stuff. Now means an exhaustive list of problems. Got the issues with the setting, with the story, with the lack of choice. Yeah, okay. We'll stop there for now. Though there are some more problems, obviously. There's still a lot more problems with the story. But the other problem with the story, I can't really get into without spoiling, so I'll leave it alone. Let me just say that there are a whole lot of times during the story where if you could just say like one thing to somebody, it would appear to be like a sensible thing you should be able to say that should be able to change how the game works. That's like not an option. Okay. Did all that. You just like do not have that option at all to say any of that stuff, despite the fact that it would be really useful to be able to say it. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, but let's talk about the stuff that's good. The combat is great. I'm an insane person. Look at the things I have. Nobody needs these. Yeah, blah blah. My name is blah blah blah. I do blah 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 things. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, how long have I been doing this for? My God. Oh wow, like an hour and 20. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, let's keep it going for a little bit longer. I got more stuff to talk about. Fallout 4. Maybe I'll see how I feel after Fallout 4. I'm getting a little bit sweaty. I've been sitting in this unair conditioned apartment where it's super hot in the middle of October for no reason. But whatever. I'm not mad about it at all. No. Yeah. Okay. So what's good? I talked about the combat. Did I kill these? I hope I killed these guys. Yeah, I did. So I talked about the combat. The combat's great. Very fun. The guns, for once, feel really good. Like, there's a solid sense of, like, punch when you shoot, and enemies react well. And the enemy AI is surprisingly intelligent. It'll flank you. It'll use cover. It'll even use, like, trees and stuff that you wouldn't think of as cover. Yeah, you actually have to, like, pay attention during combat, for the most part. So all that's good. That's just great. Another thing that's fun is exploring is still fun. It's really fun to just go around and find stuff and find new weapons and all that jazz. The perk system has some interesting bits, I guess. What do I need 3. I don't have any. All right. What if I can take this guy out? I can't. Alright, whatever. If I die, no problem. I'll just get my souls back. So, here's some enemies you don't actually fight till, like, way later in the game. But I'm like, I can actually take them out now. These guys are pretty easy. See, I missed them. Once again, just burying a head in the crotch. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, that was a barely. For the health, and do it. Oh boy, it's gonna take a little bit. Anyway. Ooh, he got me. Ah, he got me. Alright, whatever. I'll run down there, I'll grab my souls. I can actually just run by him, I just realized. Yeah, here's a little hint. You can just run by that guy and you can skip like it's not a good portion of the game. You can skip a fair amount of stuff. I'm gonna get my souls back, and then I'll just leave. Cause whatever. Here's the thing about Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is one of those games where, like, if you know it well, you can skip through a lot of it. And I know it decently. Okay. And if I die, all right, not gonna die. Escape. Whoop. Okay, made it out. All right, nice. Gotta move on now. Let's just get some healing done right here, and we're healing. Okay, nice. Can I travel? No, I can't travel between these yet. Can I? No, I don't get that power till later. So yeah, the combat's good. Fallout 4. That's all right. Exploring's fun. That's all good. The voice acting, the graphics, they look pretty decent. I mean, I don't want to hop on this bandwagon too much, but I feel like Bethesda really needs to do something with their engine. They've been using a modified version of the same engine for a long time, and it's really starting to show. Like, I'm very surprised that the combat feels as good as it does for the engine. So things are a little wonky there. Yeah, definitely change some stuff around that. Good, got you. What else? The crafting, while fun, I don't really like any game if there's like if there's like a best way to do things. Like if there is a real if there's a real true this is the dominant strategy. I don't like that so much. Not big on that. Hey guys. Not huge on that. It can be all right. You know, some games have it and do manage to be all right with it. But Fallout 4, some of the stuff is just clearly the best you're gonna get. Some of the weapons, there's a clear nope, this is the one you want to do. Am I being really stupid? Is this the worst way to go back here? Ow. I feel like I might be being dumb. I feel like there might be a much better way to go back here that I'm just not remembering. But, you know what? Sue me. I haven't played this in forever. Let's go over here and let's make a new friend up here. Who is our new friend? Who will it be? Oh my god. Giant Black Knight. Backstab. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit. Just gotta be careful with his moves here. Another one. Yeah, so that's the stuff that's alright. Your companions are okay. Oh, oof. I feel that the majority of their quests are a little lame. And they don't really feel great, I guess. The way I'd put it. Some of them are alright, and some of the companions are interesting. But and yet, the weird thing is I keep coming back to it. And because there's a lot about it that's fun. I actually kind of like how the power armor works in this game. In that you actually have to have these other power cores, and if you want to actually gotta be careful, you can get messed up in this area, and you can just get whoa glitch. Cool. So this game glitch the hell out. Look at this, people. Fun. I wonder when I'm gonna die. Oh, we got time. I'll keep falling. Man, he's really gonna go for a while, isn't he? So. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna quit, and then she'll take me back to the main menu, and I'll restart because I'm curious about where this game is gonna put me back. 'Cause I didn't die, so I'm curious about where it'll put me. Oh, right here. Okay, that's nice. Try this again. Oh, same glitch again. Weird. Okay, I found myself a glitch. I will keep that in mind. Load up this one. Yeah, so the question is why? Why do I keep coming back to it? And Jesus. Hard one to answer. Great. Now I'm poisoned. Oh boy. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. Healing. Here's the thing about getting poisoned. Getting poisoned sucks, and it really can really kill you in the beginning of the game. You just don't have the health to deal with it. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, you really gotta time out your heals here, because you have very limited heals, and then you get used up quick. Right in the butt, and give you a kick, and you're dead. Okay, moving on. So, I keep coming back to Fallout, and I think it's a combination of the combat and the exploration. Those are both fun, and the main story isn't awful the first time around. After that, it really loses its replay value because all the paths are basically the same. But in the beginning, it's pretty it's still unique, let's say. Hey, bud. Got that one, and got that one, and got that one. Okay. That's all fun. That's pretty basic. That stuff, sorry. They still did a good job with that stuff. What else? And all I got Fallout 4. I definitely got more Fallout 4. I whine so much about this game. It's kind of charming somehow. I don't know. not perfect. Some of the ideas are interesting. The synths are interesting as a concept. I mean, they're not like super new or anything. Not like the first time anyone's ever thought about anything like that. But they're fun. Yeah, I've already been here. So give me a minute to A, collect my thoughts. B, figure out if I want to keep talking about Fallout / keep doing this, because it's been doing this for like an hour and a half now, which is pretty solid for just me doing it. It's gonna be a little shorter. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna stop this here, but I'll keep talking for a little bit more. What the fuck was I saying? Fallout 4. Could have used more options as far as I think weapons and like armor go to sort of increase the replay value after you find out that that the story doesn't really have much of an impact and that actually building your base isn't that fun beyond like, oh, I have to. Oh, okay, fun is subjective, but isn't that useful beyond, I'd say, resources? Basically, all the crafting materials. Legendary enemies are good too. They have certain enemies which are like which are powered up. They're stronger, and basically after you damage them to half health, they'll they get their health back and they can do more damage. And once you kill them, you basically get a special item. And some of the items are interesting, but after like 12 of them, they stop being interesting and just start being kind of a chore. And the weapons only get so good. So at some point, you will have the best weapon. Whereas in a game like Dark Souls, you have all these weapons that are all viable. Like, you can beat the game with any weapon in this game. There is no weapon you cannot beat this game with. And some of them are a little bit harder, but they're doable. But in Fallout 4, like, you're gonna find weapons. You're like, oh wait, no, that's the best weapon, just hands down. Like, this is the best melee weapon. This is the best like ranged weapon. I'm done. And because I believe you can actually level up forever. That might be wrong. Like, if you can level up forever, then you can get all the perks. In which case, all the weapons can be as good as they can be. So you're pretty much done. A respec option, I think, would have been good. There's no way to respec outside of mods. That would have been nice to have. I would say... Yeah, you know what? That's kind of it. I think I'm going to stop there for Fallout 4, because whatever. Hey, people, here's the fun thing. You know what? I just want to tell you how many of the games I actually made it through talking through that I was planning on talking through. Okay, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 games that's planning on talking about, I got through 3. So we got a lot more stuff for the next podcast. But hopefully it won't happen that often. I mean, obviously Matt was busy this week, and I just finished moving, so everything was a bit of a headache these last 2 weeks. But normal schedule should resume. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Tell me in the comments if this is something you prefer, if it's only me, or if you'd rather just have like the actual episodes and me actually trying to make progress through a game, or just me taking a break and talking about stuff. Up to you. Also, if I'm doing this and you do like it, do you want me to play a game? Do you want me to just talk over a background? Please, you let me know. Admittedly, I will probably lose track of what I'm saying less if I'm not playing a game. Up to you. But thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this experimenty thing. The normal schedule resumes for next week. I love all of you. Have a good time. Matt, if you're watching this, I hope all your stuff goes well. And I'll see you soon, because I love you too, buddy. All right, everybody. Goodbye.